that down. Let's move on to this, shall we? There's a He-Man movie coming.
Yes.
I'm going to admit, I still have my apprehensions about it. I do. I mean, I've thought for a long time, though, the right adaptation of a He-Man movie, like Christian would say, like, if you did He-Man that was Lord of the Rings crossed with Star Wars, you could have something really good. I mean, maybe not completely faithful to the original cartoon, but that's not what's important. That you give us a good movie. But you know what? They've done some casting recently. Miri Shavavaz, the guy who's playing He-Man.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know his name.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
I don't either.
But he was in that one romantic comedy movie on Netflix or something. That was pretty good. He was all right in that. Then they went and got the girl from Riverdale to play Tila.
Yeah. Slam.
Then they got Allison Brie.
See, that's the best casting so far.
That's what's one so far. Then they went and got Allison Brie to play Evelyn.
Yeah.
I'm a really big Allison Brie fan, actually. I've loved her ever since Community. I think she's great. I think she's going to be great in this. Well, now we got our Skeletor.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Academy Award winning actor.
Academy.
Jared Leto has secured the role of Skeletor in the upcoming He-Man Masters of the Universe movie. This comes from the Hollywood Reporter, who wrote the following. They said this: the list of villains cast for Amazon's MGM Studio Mattel Films live action take on Masters of the Universe now includes Jared Leto, Sam C. Wilson, Hafthor Bjornsson, and Kojo Ada. Leto will play Skeletor. Wilson is to fill the role of Trapjaw. Bjornsson will play Goatman.
Goldman?
And Atta nabbed the role of Triclops. They join Alison Brie as Evelyn, Skeletor's second in command. Previously announced hero roles include Nicholas Galzantine Sasafafa as He-Man, Camila Mendez as Tila, and Idris Elba as Duncan, Man-at-Arms. All right.
You pronounced it correctly, right?
I know.
And he still just was like I have no idea.
Completely perfect. I don't know what any of you guys are talking about. Anyway. So, I'm going to say something here that is going to be unpopular, and I don't give a shit because it's always lonely being right. This is a good casting. Sorry. You go cry about it all you want. This is a good casting. Jared Leto is a phenomenal actor. You may not like all the roles he's had. You may not like the way the director wanted his characters to be at times. Jared Leto is an Academy Award winning actor. And he's great at what he does. And I actually think when you bring that level of talent to this, does that automatically mean it's going to be great? No. Now you can say, well, yeah, but he was Morbius. Matt Smith was in Morbius too. Are you going to say Matt Smith isn't a great actor? Yeah, the project sucked. Didn't matter who you put in that movie was going to suck. Jared Leto is a really, really good actor.
And I don't think he was all that bad in 2049. In Blade Runner?
No, actually, he was great in 2049. Yeah. He was really good in that.
Why did people rip him apart for that movie too?
No, it's become a like such an easy thing to be like, Jared Leto, what a joke. It's like, I thought he was fine in 2049. I thought he was fine in Tron. What are you going to do?
I mean, we're going to see him in Tron, right? We'll see how that turns out. Of course, for those of you who might have missed that, there's a new Tron movie coming out.
Tron, I should say.
Tron. He's in Tron. He's going to be leading in the new Tron, so we'll see if that's any good or not. But listen, the bottom line is, you want to go out and get talent. Now, no matter who you cast, that doesn't change the script. If the script's not good, the script's not good.
Right.
Actors don't change the script. Actors don't write the dialogue, they speak. And then they take the instructions from the director and try to bring the instructions from the director to as much life as they can and take the director's vision and bring it to life as best as they as an individual actor can. That's all an actor can do. Right. It's a huge task. That's all they can do. And I'll have this argument with anybody who wants to step up and have it with me. Jared Leto is a very good actor. He's not always in the best stuff. He's not always given the best roles, but he's a tremendous talent. And that's why there's an Oscar on his mantle and there's not one on mine. Now, here's the thing. One of our viewers.
Will he do it?
One of our viewers.
You think he will?
Raymond Verrata, one of our live viewers, actually wrote in before the show started and said, I wonder if he'll do the classic laugh from the cartoon.
He's going to do the Joker laugh.
God, I hope not.
He's gonna reprise his Joker laugh.
It might be a version of that. I don't.
The thing is that he's kind of become like the Johnny Depp, where he takes these he takes these like really like over the top roles, but that's not necessarily his fault. I mean, it's just that
Johnny Depp never stopped being a really good actor.
Yeah.
He just started being in a lot of bad movies.
where there were over the top characters he was playing.
One thing I ask is, I hope he makes this his own. Of course, get influence, but also, you know what? The more you imitate something, the more it seems less genuine.
Yeah, exactly. He should not do the animated version Skeletor.
No.
He should not. He-Man. He should not do that. Like was it Frank Langella who played Skeletor?
Yes.
Right. Frank Langella, when he played Skeletor opposite Dolph Lundgren, he made it his own. Right? He just made it his own. And I mean, it's not like that movie was good, but still, he took the character and made it his own. I think you're right, Ray. I think that's what Jared Leto's got to do. Him and the director have to decide what they want this Skeletor to be and not try to imitate the 1980s cartoon Skeletor.
In a way, I'm kind of torn whether this movie is going to be more cartoony, or will they actually lean into like a more real
Lord of the Rings crossing Star Wars. Yeah.
I was always terrified of Skeletor as a kid, and even Mumra from the Thundercats. The looks is more important to me than like the voice.
Yeah. What's the design of Skeletor going to be in this movie in live action? That's key.
Yeah, I can't wait. This is a great pick. His height might be a problem, but the kid that they
isn't tremendously tall,
so it's fine.
So again, I think you're right though. The design of Skeletor in live action is going to be key.
Yeah.
Like, how good do they make it look? And listen, Jared Leto being in this movie, I'm not saying guarantees this is going to be a good movie. Not at all. Not at all. Who knows? But again, adding significant acting talent is never a bad idea.
Do we know if this is even going to hit theaters? I mean, it's Amazon's
they've said it's theatrical. So
and the Voltron one too.
Yep.
All right.
So these are all going to be theatrical, and we'll see if they're good. Just like I thought Craven might be good.
You jinx.
We saw how that turned out.
This whole thing up now.
Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? I know there's going to be some pretty strong feelings about it, but I'll stand by it. I think it's a good casting choice, and we'll see if it works. How do you feel about Jared Leto being Skeletor in the new Masters of the Universe movie? Maybe you're not even interested in the Masters of the Universe movie anyway. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.